Hi everyone, my name is Kaushal. So next question number 10 is how do we check the data type of variable in the Python? So Python provides the building type functions and each instance function. Type function to determine the data type of objects. So it returns the object class. And for inheritance awareness, Python provides the each instance which returns the true or false. Means if an object is the instance of a given class or one of subclass. So whenever we type the type of X, it does not provide the type of variable. It provides the, suppose X is equal to 3 and we find out the type of X. What does it mean? It returns the int class. What does it means? X is not int class. It is only a reference to the object of int class. So see here, suppose if we type of the function variable, it references whom, the object. For what object? The Python reads its type, return the class. Now how the type works? Type is a on the different value, it will return the class int. See again here, suppose one second, yes, see here that it returns the type, means it returns the class object. So whenever we write down the 25, it initializes the object of class integer, and whenever we assign to any variable, then that variable reference to the object of that particular class. So for example, if we do the x is equal to 25 and we print the type of x, so it returns the int. So if we visually see here, whenever we initialize the 3, it means that this is the object of integer class, and whenever we assign the x is equal to 3, x is equal to 3, so it means this variable is not type of the 3, it is only a reference to the object of integer variables. So this is the meaning of the type of any variable. So in actual, variable does not have any type, it is only reference, and it reference to the value whenever we initialize any value. Suppose if we provide x is equal to 4.3 and if we print the type of x, what actually it returns? It returns the float. Why? Because whenever we initialize the 4.3, so this is the object of class float and the type of that object is float, and x is again reference to the this float objects. So this is the meaning of this diagram, means variable references the object. For what object? It reads the its type and returns the class. So these are the examples. Now next is the each instance. When it will use each sorry, each instance is often preferred when we want to find out the type of subclass or we want to use the sub inheritance concepts. Suppose the example of here, if we print the type of age, it is returns the reference to the integer objects, and each instance age is the type of int, it returns the true. Again age is the type of int or true, means it if this variable is type of any classes like int or float, it returns the again true. So type actually provides the exact class type and each instance provides the true and false value, and type does not support the inheritance and each instance supports the inheritance. So whenever we use the type, we its purpose is find the type of variable, and when we use the each instance, it check the membership in the type. So this is the explanation of why any variable returns the class of int, not just int. Reason is simple. Everything in the Python is an object, even the data type. That's why it returns the class integer. Whatever we are writing in the Python, it is the objects. Suppose type is equal to 10, it returns the class int. Why? Because 10 is an instance of class 10. Like whenever we write down the Python, so Python is an instance of string is str class. So everything in the Python is objects, not a simple int. Now comes to the next concept. I will show you the example of inheritance, what actually it returns. Suppose one class animal and second is class dog animal. Now this is the class animal and this is the class of dog which inherits the animal class. Now we initialize the objects like d is equal to dog. Now if we print the type of d, it will returns the main class is the dog class, and whenever we print age instance of d dog, error is showing is instance d dog. Oh, dog is class. Okay, fine. So it will returns a true because the object d is the instance of d also. Now see the difference here. Now d is instance of animal. Guess what it will returns? It will returns false or true. I think it will returns the true. Why is it so? Because this animal, this inherited, this class inherited the animal class. So this is the difference. Now if you want to find out the type, print or now if you want to find out the if we want to compare the type of d is equal to dog, it will returns the true. And whenever we want to print the type of is equal to animal, it will return the false. Why? Because type return the actual class, it does not support the inheritance, but each instance supports the inheritance. It will returns the true if that particular class is subclass of the main class. So this is the basic difference between the each instances and the type. So whatever we have learned in this interview questions is that number one, everything in the Python is objects. Variable has no data type. It is only reference to the object of that particular data types. Third one, how to check the type of data type with the help of type and with the help of each instance. Type will returns the actual data type and each instance returns the true or false based on the inheritance. If that particular class is inherited from the superclass, definitely it will return the true. So that's it for this interview questions. Thank you so much.